Hello everyone, on this video we will talk about the properties of water. We often take water for granted, but there would be no life on earth without it. Did you know that about 60% of human body is water? In this lesson, you will learn about the chemical properties that make water such as an essential chemical for life. Water is made up of two hydrogen atoms and an oxygen atom. I will be asking you several questions as a review from the previous lesson. Pause the video and try to answer the questions yourself. Hydrogen has one proton. How many electrons does it have? The answer is 2. Oxygen has 8 protons. How many electrons does it have? The answer is 8. How many electrons are there total in a water molecule? The answer is 10 electrons. What charge do protons have? The answer is positive. Do protons attract or repel electrons? The answer is protons attract electrons. Remember, opposite attract. If an oxygen has 8 protons and hydrogen has 1, to which nucleus are the electrons more attracted? The answer is the 8 protons of oxygen have a stronger pull on the electrons. This means the electrons will spend more time around oxygen atom than the hydrogen atoms. In water, electrons spend more time around the oxygen atom, making it partially negative, while the hydrogen atoms become partially positive. This polarity gives water its unique properties essential for life. Water is a polar molecule due to its molecular structure and the difference in electronegativity between oxygen and hydrogen atoms. Oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen, meaning it has a stronger tendency to attract electrons. In a water molecule, the shared electrons in the covalent bond between oxygen and hydrogen are not equally distributed. These electrons spend more time closer to the oxygen atom than the hydrogen atoms. This unique sharing of electrons create a dipole within the molecule. The oxygen end of the molecule become partially negative because it has a greater electron density. Conversely, the hydrogen ends become partially positive due to their reduced electron density. This separation uh, of charges within the molecule gives water its polar nature. In water, oxygen atom is more electronegative than hydrogen atom, causing the shared electrons to spend more time around the oxygen atom. This creates a partial negative on the side of oxygen and partial positive on the side of the hydrogen atoms, making water a polar molecule. This polarity leads to a hydrogen bonding, where the partial positive hydrogen of one water molecule is attracted to a partial negative oxygen of another. These bonds, though individually weak, collective, have a significant impact on water's behavior. These I am going to state the key characteristics of this bonding. First, strength. Hydrogen bonds are weaker than covalent and ionic bonds, but stronger than van der Waals forces. Their collective effect in large numbers gives rise to water's unique properties. Second, directionality. These bonds have a specific orientation contributing to the structural organization in molecules like DNA and proteins. And then third, distance. Hydrogen bonds are longer than covalent bonds, but shorter than van der Waals forces. After each question, pause the video and give your answer. Is a hydrogen bond more similar to a covalent bond or an ionic bond? The answer is ionic bond because they are both the result of charge attraction rather than sharing electrons. How is a hydrogen bond different from an ionic bond? The answer is hydrogen bonds are due to attractions between partial charges rather than full charges. Therefore, hydrogen bonds are weaker than ionic bonds. So, what are the significance of hydrogen bonding in terms of biology? I can state three. First, for the DNA structure, hydrogen bonds between nitrogenous bases stabilize the double helix of DNA. The second, protein folding. Hydrogen bonds help maintain protein structure, determining their function. And third, enzyme activity. Hydrogen bonds enable enzymes to bind specifically to substances. Cohesion refers to the attraction between molecules of the same substance. In the case of water, cohesion occurs because water molecules are polar and can form hydrogen bond with each other. The partially negative oxygen atom of one water molecule is attracted to the partially positive hydrogen atom of another, resulting in a strong intermolecular force that holds the molecules together. Water's cohesive properties are primarily due to its ability to form hydrogen bonds. Each water molecule can form up to 4 hydrogen bonds with neighboring water molecules, creating a network of interactions that gives water its unique behavior. Take note that water molecules can form up to 4 hydrogen bonds with another water molecule. The strong attraction between water molecules results in what is called surface tension, and that because of surface tension, the surface of water can support very lightweight objects, including the spider shown in this photograph. This attraction is called cohesion. Cohesion is also why water molecules form beads on a smooth surface. Adhesion is the attraction between molecules of different substances. In water, adhesion occurs because water molecules can form hydrogen bonds or other intermolecular attractions with various surfaces or materials. This property is a result of water's polarity, where the partially positive hydrogen atoms and partially negative oxygen atoms are attracted to other polar or charged surfaces. Water's adhesive property allows it to stick to other materials, especially those that are polar or hydrophilic. This attraction between water molecules and different substances enables several important natural and biological processes. The image shows adhesion between water and glass molecules. Adhesion causes water columns in the glass tubes to rise. Why do you think water molecules rise higher in narrower tubes? The answer, water molecules will rise higher in a narrow tubes because a larger portion of the surface of the water is adhering to the glass. The adhesion between the water and the glass is stronger than the cohesion between water molecules and pulls the water upward against gravity. A meniscus forms due to the combination of two molecular forces, cohesion and adhesion. Cohesion is the attraction between molecules of the same substance. In the case of water, this is due to hydrogen bonding between water molecules. Adhesion is the attraction between molecules of different substances, such as water molecules, and the surface of a container, like the glass. When water is placed in the glass container, the adhesive forces between the water molecules and the glass are stronger than the cohesive forces between the water molecules. This causes the water to climb slightly up the sides of the container, forming a concave meniscus. It means curved down in the middle and upward along the edges. How do adhesion and cohesion compare? Both are attraction between molecules. Cohesion is between molecules of the same substance. Adhesion is between the molecules of a different substance. This ends the first part of this video.